Greetings, Shanique is here, and today we're going to be making some fried mushrooms. So first, we're gonna have to wash our veggies. I have some black oyster mushrooms, and also I'm gonna use some portabella. You drain it and you put it in a container. Now I'm gonna marinate it with some soy sauce. You could use coconut aminos, and now this is the breadcrumbs, right? So a store-bought coconut panko breadcrumbs I'm using. I'm going to put that in a plate. Now we're going to have to season it up. We're going to put some cayenne pepper, some seafood seasoning, and I have this seasoning that I bought in Trader Joe's. Now we're going to mix that together. Going to combine that, and that's going to give us that crispy outer layer. The coconut flakes and the panko breadcrumbs together. Yes, delicious. Now for our batter, the wet ingredients, I have some spelt flour. I'm going to add some garbanzo bean flour to that. We're going to mix it around a little until it's well combined. Now I'm going to add some garlic powder, a little bit of the mushroom seasoning from Trader Joe's, cayenne pepper, lots of it. That's if you like it spicy, you could adjust it to your desire. Some more of the seafood seasoning, we're going to put it here. Now this batter is going to be spicier, and I'm going to use some Old Bay all-purpose seasoning. It's going to be more seasoned than the breadcrumbs itself, and I'm going to use some baking powder, and that's going to help to give it a little fluffiness and a little crunch in the batter. Now we're going to add some almond milk. You could add water, but I decided to add almond milk to this batter. You're going to mix it up. Now you want the batter to be semi-thick, thick enough so that it can adhere or stick to the mushroom or whatever you're battering. You could batter broccoli or any vegetable you want. Cauliflower is nice too. And yeah, see how thick it is. So I just added a little bit more almond milk to thin out the batter, because you don't want, if it's too thick, it's not gonna stick onto the mushroom itself. So look at this cute little black oyster mushroom. Yes. So the longer you let the mushroom marinate in the soy sauce or coconut aminos, the more it's going to absorb. So this was done the same day. You could leave it overnight. If you're going to leave it overnight, don't use as much salt in the batter because it's going to be too salty. All right, so they're fully coated, and now we're going to get ready for the next step. So now we're going to take the mushroom, we're going to put it in our batter, or chickpea and spelt flour batter, and then I'm gonna drip it off a little bit so it don't drain, and then we're gonna add it over to our coconut flakes panko breadcrumbs seasoning. I would just want to make sure so it get all over it, and then we're gonna take it out of here, and then I have some parchment paper. I'm gonna use my hand because it's easier. Dust it off a little, and then you just stack it on the parchment paper until you're ready to fry. You're gonna just repeat that process. Same thing with the oyster mushroom. I'm gonna dip it in the batter and get it all in there, and then add it to the breadcrumbs, coconut flakes breadcrumbs, fully coated, and then we're gonna just take it out and then place it on the parchment paper. So this is what they look like, all buttered up. And now it's time to fry them. So I'm going to use one to test it, little one. Oh yeah, the oil hot enough. We're just gonna make it fry evenly on both sides. And we're gonna do that with all of them. And we're going to have some nice fried mushrooms. Alright, so we're gonna take it out. This one a little bit overdone, but this is basically what it looks like. Alright. So we're just going to rotate it, because when the oil is hot it fries pretty quickly, like you see that already. So we just don't want it to burn. It don't take long to cook, to fry. Just like that. Just put it on some paper towel. Just gonna fry the rest. You have to make sure that you're careful, make sure that you don't have any liquid, no water, so you don't splash up on your hands and your skin and burn you. I just use the skewer to like rotate it, and I think I'm gonna actually turn it down a little bit to make sure that it's cooked right through. Repeat the process. You're gonna continue doing that. Gonna remove it from the parchment paper, put it in the oil, fry it unevenly on both sides. Make sure you rotate it constantly to prevent it from burning. You're gonna notice that some of the breadcrumbs are gonna come off in the oil. You can use something and scoop that out. But the end product is going to be nice. You could use any seasoning that you have at home. You don't have to use the ones that I'm using, but there you have it. Nice, crispy, crunchy mushrooms. Enjoy! Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button. Have a great day, and please follow me on all formats. My Instagram is ShaniqueLove7_creativevegan. Peace and love.